Remember to lengthen your spine from the base up. So we're not really collapsing forward and finding this, how can I say, like a curve or some type of blockage in the center of our body. The center of our body is where our energy channels lie. So we always want to try and keep the spine nice and erect so that prana, this life force, can circulate, can travel through these energy channels. And this way we can purify, we can cleanse, we can open space, we can nurture our body completely by creating this control of prana through our nadis, through these energy channels. So as we find this comfortable position, we begin to just pay attention to what's going on, what's happening, how's my body responding, how's my mind responding, where am I at in this space, in this time? What does it feel like to sit on my block or on my mat, to feel my spine erect, to feel the sensations of my breathing patterns? So we tap into this state of feeling, noticing every aspect of the breath, of the body, of the mind. And just like I mentioned, in the center of the body, we have the nadis. Nadis are our energy channels. Try and visualize as you breathe in and as you breathe out. Visualize the breath, this prana, this life force, moving through the midline, moving through the center, from the base of the spine all the way up and back down. And try to notice if you have any type of rhythm to your breathing patterns. If the inhale breath and the exhale breath have the same length, or the inhale breath is longer than the exhale breath, or the exhale breath is quite intense, and notice, feel. And as you find this place of connection to the breath, of awareness to the breath, of consciousness, we begin to self-regulate the breath. So intentionally, we breathe into a specific time. So let's say 3 or 4 counts, or even 5 counts. It really depends on how far you can go. And the same with the exhale. We try to create the same length with the breath that comes in and the breath that comes out of the body. Breathe in for 4. And we breathe out for 4. And we notice what part of our body moves, if our belly moves, if our shoulder moves. We try to keep our shoulders soft and really only move the belly and expand into the rib cage as we use the diaphragm to really integrate our breathing. And as we become more familiar, more connected, and we've created this coherence into our breathing, balancing out the inhale breath and the exhale breath, feeling the breath, this prana, move through the center of our body, let's take a few rounds of Nadi Shodhana. So Nadi, our energy channels, and Shodhana is purification. So we're going to purify these channels of prana. Bring your right hand in front of your face and your 2 peace fingers over your third eye center. your ring finger and your thumb over your nostrils. We inhale through both nostrils just to reset. And we exhale through both. We block the right nostril with the thumb and we inhale through the left in 4, 3, 2, 1. Block the left, release the right, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Block the right, release the left, exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's a full round when we start through the left and we finish through the left. And let's take 5 more rounds together. Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right, exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left, exhale. Inhale through the left. Block the left, release the right, exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left, exhale. Inhale left. Block the left, release the right, exhale. Inhale through the right. Block the right, release the left, exhale. Inhale left. Block the left, release the right, exhale. Inhale right. Block the right, release the left, exhale. Inhale left. Block the left, release the right, exhale. Inhale right. Block the right, release the left, and exhale. Bring your right hand over your knee. Keep your attention onto your breathing patterns, to the rhythm, to the sensations, noticing every aspect of the breath. And as we find ourselves more aware, more conscious of the breathing and the sensations of the breath, we create a little constriction in the back of the throat, activating Ujjayi breathing. Make it soft, make it gentle, just so energy circulates, just so we activate circulation in the body, just so we begin to warm up the body and prepare the body for movement. And as we open our eyes, we notice our space. We keep the attention onto the breathing. Just circle our shoulders up, back, and down to release any specific or extra tension. And again, we roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And one more time, we roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And then we circle the hands up and over our head. Breathe in. We exhale, twist right hand, left knee, left hand behind you. Margot, you can always bring your right hand onto your right knee. Yeah. Don't go too deep into the twist. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Breathe in, lengthen. And exhale, twist. And let's circle both hands up and over the head and switch sides. Left hand, right knee, right hand comes behind you. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale as you twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. One more breath in and out. And we circle the hands up and over. Breathe in, interlace the hands, and bring your hands right behind your head. Pop your elbows out, send your heart towards the skies. Breathe in, and just take a little twist here, left and right. As you breathe out, come back to center, then twist over to the right. Come back to center, really open up, breathe in. On the exhale, chin to chest, elbows in towards one another. And you can slide your chin over to the left and then slide your chin over to the right. Come back to center. Come back up, breathe in, open your elbows out, and release your hands. Right hand slides to the right, left hand up and over. Get a nice side body stretch in the left side body. Always keep your gaze over your left armpit towards the sky, your right shoulder away from your ear. Breathe in. You can always hold on to your head if you'd like with your left hand, as if your hand's a hammock and your head's resting against your hand. Breathe. And breathe. We come all the way up, and then let's switch sides. Left hand slides down, right hand up and over. Right palm points down, your chin faces towards your right armpit, your left shoulder away from your ear. You can always hold on to your head with your right hand, giving your head a little support as if it's a hammock. Breathe. And just one more breath in and out. And we come all the way up again. Breathe in. And exhale. Let your hands just slide next to you. Feel this movement of energy in between your hands, and bring your hands onto your knees. Right away, seated cat-cow. Round the spine as you breathe in. And exhale, chest forward, roll your shoulders back. Breathe in here, round. And exhale, chest forward, shoulders back. Two more. Inhale as we round. Exhale. One more. Inhale as we round. And exhale. From here, circular movements with the spine, just to release any extra tension in the spine. Take 3 rounds on one side. Make it slow, make it soft. And then change directions. And when I say spine, I mean your full spine. So feel free to move your neck, your cervical spine. And once you're finished with your 3 rounds, just bring your knees high. We're going to do another seated cat-cow here. So lots of movement into the spine. Hold on to your knees, and you can hold the knees from the outside or behind your thighs, whatever is best for you. From here, just round the spine as you lean back. Breathe in. Breathe out. Roll your chest forward, shoulders out. Breathe in as you round. And breathe out. Breathe in as you round. And breathe out. One more. And out. And we come back to neutral. We circle our legs, take our block from underneath the booty if we're on the block, and let's take cat-cow here. So we're on all fours. Our hands are right under our shoulders, knees right under our hips. Round the spine as you breathe in. And exhale, kick the booty back. Find length in the spine here. Let's do 4 more of these. Inhale as we round. And exhale. Inhale, round. And exhale. Inhale, round. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Come back to neutral, circular movements around your wrists. Take 3 rounds. 2 and 3. And then change. 1, 2, and 3. Point your hands inwards, your fingers towards your body. Your wrists point back. And then lean back a bit and forward. Lean back and forward. Back and forward. Point your fingers out to the sides. Slide from side to side. Come back to neutral. Now point your fingers point forward, but your right hand is going to point inwards and your palm points up towards the sky. Yeah. Breathe in here and exhale. Lean back a bit and lean forward and lean back and lean forward and back and forward. Okay, release your right hand. Same thing with the left. So the palm of your left hand points up, your fingers point towards you, and we lean back a bit and forward, back and forward and back and forward. Beautiful. We release, flex the toes, sit onto your heels. Get some nice stretches onto the toes. Interlace your palms, your elbows towards the rib cage. Just do a few circular movements to release. And then change directions. And just give it a little wiggle. Yeah, shake it out. All right, slide your hands forward, tap your toes, release the toes. And then slide your right leg all the way back. And let's work onto the back of our hamstrings. So slide your heel back and really feel into that hamstring and forward a bit, back and forward, back and forward. And then from here, lift your right leg and cross your right leg over your left. And we're going to do the same thing here, just with a little bit of an angle, working the hip a bit deeper. Slide forward and back, forward and back. Forward and back. We come back to center, we lift the right leg, and we circle all the way back, find neutral, then we bend the knee. As if we're going to kick our right heel towards the sky. You can flex your left foot to find more stability here if you'd like, and lengthen the left hand forward. So we're kicking the right heel towards the sky, activating our right thigh, activating the glute, and finding stability here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more breath in. Left hand points out. We circle the left hand and we try to grab the right foot. So kick the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot. Breathe. Yes, find stability. Looking forward and down. More stability. Looking forward, a bit more of a challenge. Breathe. And we release, kick the right leg back, extend the left hand forward, left hand down, right knee down. Same thing, other side. So we lengthen the left leg back, flex the toes back and forward, and really feel it into the calf muscle. Back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Then we lift the left leg. We twist the left leg over the right. Yeah, and then we do the same thing, just working a bit deeper into the hips, leaning forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. Beautiful, girls. We come back to center, circle the left leg, bend the left knee, and kick the left heel towards the sky. Find stability, engage your quad, engage your glute, press the hands down, and you can flex the right foot if you'd like more stability, or if you feel comfortable with the ball of the right foot down, no problem. Right hand extends forward, hold here as you kick the left leg back, hold. And then right hand points out, circle the right hand towards the left foot. We kick the left foot towards the hand and the hand towards the foot. If your gaze is pointing down, more stable. Pointing forward, a bit more of a challenge. Breathe. And we slowly release, extend both hands and legs. Right hand down, left knee down. From here, just open your knees a bit wider. Bring your booty towards your heels. You can use your block to bring your head onto your block if you'd like, or just let your body wave forward. And feel free, I love to move my hips here from side to side, finding any trigger point or any tension. To the left, to the right. Yeah, so wiggling into those hips. Slide the hands forward. And let's take a few undulations here. Press the hands down as we round the spine. Our shoulders align with our wrists, and from here we can just lower the hips gently. Margot, if this is too much and you feel too much of a stretch, you just send your booty back. You can take cat-cow. Yeah, okay, round forward again, girls. Go all the way back into child's pose, and then you round forward. Round. Let your hips descend, and then your chin comes back to chest. You press and you send your booty all the way back to your heels. Once your booty touches your heels, you round forward again onto all fours. Shoulders align with your wrists, your hips lower. Open your chest, breathe in, find space. Exhale, chin to chest, and press. Send the booty all the way back. Let's do two more. Inhale as we round forward. Exhale as we lower. Inhale as we open. And exhale, chin to chest, child's pose. Booty touches the heels. We round forward as we inhale. Exhale, lower. Open up as we breathe in. And exhale, child's pose. Now this time we round forward onto all fours as we breathe in, and we hover the knees off of the floor. We stabilize here, engage through the midline, through the center, press the hands down, Lengthen your legs and send your heels down as you push the floor away with your hands. Downward facing dog. From here, bend one knee at a time, sending your heels down towards the floor, really stretching into the hamstrings, into the back line, really lengthening through the spine, pushing the floor away as far as you can. And we inhale, look forward, lift your right leg up high. And exhale, step your right foot outside your right hand. Yeah. So from here, just bend your left knee down and sink your hip. So you've got a wider stance, so belly can pop through this. Look forward, work on that ankle and the knee and the hip. Breathe in. Then exhale, Hanumanasana. Lean back, and let's do 3 more. Bend the front knee, open up. And exhale, lean back. Inhale, bend the front knee. Exhale, lean back. Last one, inhale, bend the front knee. And exhale, lean back. Now this time, bend the front knee and take the back knee off of the floor. And we're going to do the same thing. Lengthen the front leg. And exhale, bend. And you can use your blocks here if you'd like. Place the block in front of you. Inhale as you lengthen the right leg. And exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale as you lengthen. Lifting your right toes up high, heel presses. Exhale, bend. Last one, inhale. And exhale, bend. From here, we inhale, press, and slide your right foot all the way back into downward facing dog. You can keep your hands onto the block if you'd like, no problem, or release the block. And then we lift the left leg up high. Breathe in. And exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand. Right knee comes down, sink the hip in that low lunge, open up, breathe in. And exhale, lengthen. And you can use the blocks here if you feel it's necessary as well. Bend the front knee, open up. And exhale. Bend the front knee, breathe in. And out. Last one. Breathe in, sink the hip. And out. Bend the front knee, take the back knee off of the floor, inhale, lengthen the front leg, and exhale, bend the front knee. Yes, 3 more. Inhale, lengthen, lift your toes, and exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, lower. 1 more as we inhale, lengthen, and exhale, lower. Inhale as we lengthen, press the hands against the floor or the block and slide into down dog. If you're still on the block, you can stay on the block or release the block, bringing the hands down onto the floor. Move the hips from side to side and notice all these spaces. We're starting to loosen up and find. And we look forward again, we lift the right leg, and we step the right foot outside the right hand. We lean forward again, we lift the left leg, and we step the left leg outside the left hand. And from here we begin to slowly sink the hip into a malasana. Yeah, point your toes out, press the knees out, open your chest, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in and out. 1 more breath in and out. playing with mobility here and a little bit of flexibility because they work hand in hand, hands down onto the floor. We lengthen the legs and we fold forward, exhale. We inhale as we halfway lift, and we exhale, we come back into that squat. Press the knees out as we breathe in. Hands come down, exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, point your toes out, come into that squat. Press the knees out as we breathe in. Exhale, hands come down and we lengthen the legs, pointing the toes forward. Inhale as we halfway lift. Exhale, point your toes out, sink. Last one, girls. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale as we halfway lift. And exhale, we find our squat. Beautiful. Press the knees out again, breathe in. Exhale, fold forward. And stay here in your fold forward. Hold on to your opposite elbows just so you get more tension, more load. Feel free to wiggle and swing from side to side. You can bend your knees here, no problem. And release the hands, engage your feet down onto the floor, engage your thighs, slowly unroll vertebra by vertebra, very slowly. Gently, 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 gently. Yes. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Just bring your hands straight away onto your hips, and let's do circular movements with these hips. We did a lot of opening here already. Take 3 rounds on one side, and then change. And once we're back into center, circle the hands up and over your head and come onto the tips of your toes. Find stability here. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in. Work those calf muscles. Breathe out. One more breath in and out. Inhale, we find length. And exhale, heels come down, lower, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale here. And here we go again. Inhale as we lengthen, come onto the tips of the toes. Exhale as we fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale here. Inhale, we come all the way up high onto the tips of the toes. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale here. Last one. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale here. Hold. Breathe in. And exhale, fold forward, bringing your hands down onto the floor. Inhale, halfway lift, and you can hold onto your block here. Yes. And exhale, step your right leg all the way back. And you can walk your left foot out if you need Margot for more space and belly. That's fine. No problem. Press your right hand against your block or your mat. Left hand circles, 3 circular movements. 1, breathe in. Exhale, lower. 2, exhale. 3, and exhale. And then we're going to come all the way up into a warrior 2. Back heel comes down. Warrior 2 as we breathe in. Yes, adjust and breathe out. If you feel like you need to open your stance wider, no problem at all. Inhale. And exhale. So lengthen the front leg and let's take Trikonasana as we lean forward. Press the back heel down. Lean forward. Left hand comes down. Right hand comes all the way up high. And you can always use your block here. Press on the higher end of the block. Find more space. Open the right hip. Right hand comes up high. Breathe in. And out. One last breath in. And out. So we're going to take a reverse Trikonasana. So keep your left leg straight as you slide your right hand behind you. Left hand up and over your head. Feel that nice side body stretch in the left side body. Breathe in. And out. One more breath in. And exhale. And we're going to go to Utthita Parsva Konasana. So we bend the front knee. Left hand comes onto your left quad or onto your block. Right hand slides down, up, and over. 3 circular movements. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. Breathe in. Exhale, lower. One more breath in. And exhale, lower. And we stay up high. Right hand slides up and over your head, finding that angle. Inhale here. And exhale here. One last breath in, girls. On the exhale, we're going to take Skandasana all the way over to the right. Use your block in front of you if you need, okay, for support. If you can lower, great. If you can't lower, that's fine. Use your hands onto the block, find length in the spine, press the left heel, stay. Breathe. Breathe in for 2. One last breath in. Let's transition all the way to the front of the mat, bringing your right knee down. Yes, and use your block again if you need. Press against the block with your right hand. You can walk your left foot out. Now this time we circle and we grab the foot. Yeah, now let your hips sink. Engage through the midline. Breathe in. Don't collapse on that right shoulder. So press the hand down. Find space. Engage the base of the spine. Tuck the belly button towards the spine and up. One more breath in. And out. And we release and circle the hand up and over. We take the back knee off of the floor and we step the right foot outside the right hand. Lower the hips into that squat. Press the knees out. Breathe in. And exhale, fold forward. Point your toes forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward here again. Slowly bend your knees and unroll vertebra by vertebra. Roll your shoulders back, hands next to the body. Adjust your feet, bringing your feet maybe hips distance apart or a little bit over, open. And here we go, second round. Inhale, come up onto your toes. Exhale, bend the knees, slide the hands back. Inhale, chair. Exhale, here. 2 more. Inhale as we lengthen, toes, tiptoes. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, chair. Exhale, here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, here. Stay in chair, breathe in. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you halfway lift. You can use your block here. Step your left leg back and exhale all the way back. Left hand comes inside. Use your block. Right hand circles, easy twist. 3, down, up, and over. 2, down, up, and over. 3. From here, down, up, and over as the back heel comes down, and we find warrior 2. Yes, breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Let's take our Trikonasana. Lengthen your front leg as you lean your upper body forward. Press the back heel down. Slide the left hand down. You can always use the block again for support. Left hand comes up and over. Breathe in and breathe out. I really want you to feel into that lower back, into the left hip. So press that left hip, left heel out and open. One more breath in and out. Let's reverse our Trikonasana as we come up. Slide the left hand towards the left leg, right hand up and over. Breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. Bend your front knee. Left hand slides onto the right leg or onto the knee or onto the block. Left hand circles up and over. 3. Down, up, and over. 2. Down, up, and over. 3. And then we're going to come all the way into that Skandasana. Down, up, and over. Skandasana to the left. Use your block here if you need. It's fine to use the block. Breathe. Breathe. One more breath in. And out. Let's transition all the way to the front of the mat. Gently. Hands come inside your right leg. Left knee sinks. Sink the hip. Walk your right foot out. Circle the right hand behind you and grab your left foot. Breathe. Breathe. And breathe. Okay, let's release. Circle, take the back knee off and step your left foot outside your left hand. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, find your squat. We're going to take a full round on the whole sequence. One breath, one movement, but easy and soft, okay? Inhale here and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold forward. Unroll vertebra by vertebra. Inhale. And exhale here. Inhale, tips of your toes, come all the way up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. Inhale, circle the hands up and over, chair pose. Exhale here. One breath in. And exhale, fold forward, hands come down. Step your right foot back. Beautiful. Right hand onto the block, left hand circles, breathe in. And out. Breathe in, open. And out. One more in. And out. Back heel comes down, warrior 2. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lengthen your front leg. Lean forward, breathe in. And exhale, lower Trikonasana, breathe out. One breath in. And one breath out. We come up and reverse our Trikonasana. Breathe in and breathe out. Utthita, bend your knee. Left hand comes down. Circle the right hand up and over. Breathe in. 3 rounds. Exhale, circle. Breathe in. Exhale, circle. Last breath in. Exhale, circle. Now we circle all the way up and take a Skandasana. Exhale to the right. Inhale here. And exhale here. Transition all the way to the front of the mat. Breathing in. Right knee comes down, circling your left hand back. Breathing out. Grabbing your foot, 1 full breath in. And exhale, bringing the heel towards the booty. Release, circle the left hand up and over. Breathe in, taking the back knee off of the floor. And exhale, stepping the foot outside, sinking the hips. Press the knees out as we breathe in. Exhale as we fold forward. Inhale as we halfway lift. Exhale as we fold forward. Slowly we unroll vertebra by vertebra, breathing in. Exhaling here. Inhale, we come onto the tips of our toes. And exhale, bend the knees, circle the hands back, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale here. 1 breath in. Exhale, hands come down, lengthen the left leg, step the left leg back. Left hand onto left block, right hand circles. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 1 more breath in and out. Warrior 2, back heel comes down, breathing in and breathing out. Lengthen the front leg, breathe in, lean forward, and exhale, lower. Trikonasana. Left hand comes up high, 1 breath in, and 1 breath out. Reverse Trikonasana, come all the way up, breathing in, and breathing out. 1 more breath here. Breathe in and out. Utthita Parsvakonasana, right hand, right quad, right on your little block, left hand circles, 3. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. 1 more. And out. We come all the way up as we breathe in and we take Skandasana to the left. 1 full breath in and 1 full breath out. Let's transition all the way to the front of the mat. As we breathe in, back knee sinks. We breathe out. We circle the right hand up and over as we breathe in. And we exhale, grab the foot and bring the heel towards the booty. Inhale here. And exhale here. Release the foot, circle the right hand up and over, take the back knee off of the floor, right hand comes down, lean forward, breathe in. And exhale, step your left foot outside your left hand and sink the hips. Press the knees out, breathe in and out. Well done, girls. Slowly, let's lower and sit. Yeah, let's take Paschimottanasana. So open your legs wider here, Margot. Marta, keep your knees into your chest. Hold on to your big toes. Open up, breathe in, and exhale, just fold forward. Yeah. Inhale as you lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Yes. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale as you lengthen. And exhale, fold forward. Take a few breaths here. And gently we unroll, unroll, unroll. Bring your feet together just for a Baddha Konasana, just to reset. Let your weight sink forward. No activation here, just really letting gravity do the work. Round forward, let your palms point up. Breathe. And we gently unroll and come up. Bring your knees together. And we're going to slowly lower. Gently, 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 gently. Marta, you can take your full Navasana. Yeah. And come all the way down. Whenever you're all the way down, let's just take a little Supta Matsyendrasana twist here. So lift the hips a bit, slide the hips to the right, lengthen the left leg, and just take a little twist with your right knee over your left leg, just to release any tension in the lower back. If you feel any type of discomfort, Margot, you can always place your block underneath your right knee in front of you. Yeah. Breathe. And then we come back to center and let's switch sides again. First adjust the spine, then you lift the hips, slide the hip over to the left, lengthen the right leg, and then twist the left leg over the right. And you can always use the block underneath if you need, the knee if you need. We gently come back to center. Adjust. Hug the knees into the chest. Just give yourself a little rock, baby rock from side to side. And slide the legs all the way forward into your Shavasana. Letting your palms rest next to the body, pointing up high towards the skies. Margot, if this is really uncomfortable for you, you can start studying some other possibilities, maybe bringing your knees higher and something under your knees so your lower back isn't so much in pain. Or you can always turn over to the side into a fetus position, and you can always bring a bolster or even a block underneath your knees because you might need that extra space. Wherever it is that you are, what really matters right now is that you find a neutral spine so that energy is circulating through the spine, and that you find comfort. So you need to feel comfortable. And as you find this special place where you feel comfortable, let your body just relax and integrate all the benefits of the practice. Notice the rhythm of your breathing. Notice how your breathing communicates with the rest of the body, how it communicates with your heartbeat, with your circulation, with your mental chatter, or with your state of presence. And just really feel the body respond to all the stimulations of our practice today.